Absolutely. In 2007, September, my husband passed away. Although he'd been ill, he passed away suddenly, and I was having my treatment for breast cancer at the time. And he passed away on the Friday, and on the Monday, I was suicidal.
Because
really.
you were also having treatment, as you said,
That's
so you were
right,
having a very
yeah.
difficult time yourself.
Yeah. And I just thought, you know, we'd been together for 30 years, married for 26, as you said, and we had spent 24/7 together because he was our tour manager when I was with my sisters, and then he managed me as an artist. And I just thought, there's no hope without him. You know, it was...
So why did you pick up the phone, and why did you go to the Samaritans?
Well, I think because I've always known about the Samaritans forever. You know, I never realising that they would, you know, at one point practically save my life. And I was so desperate yeah, I have a fabulous family, great brothers and sisters and great friends. But I wanted to talk to somebody that I wouldn't be upsetting them. You know, my sisters were grieving, my brothers were grieving. And so I went down and got the phone book, and the number was there, as they say it is. And I phoned, and it took me about 3 attempts before I plucked up the courage to say hello. And it was a lady that answered my call, and she was amazing.
And can you remember what she said to you?
She didn't know I was Linda Nolan. I had my married surname, you know, Hudson. And she just... I couldn't speak at first, and then she just told me her name, and she said, it's okay, take your time. She wasn't judgmental. She didn't force her opinion on me. She just made me realise that actually I didn't want to commit suicide. I wanted to go asleep and wake up and everything would be okay. And she told me that it was very early in my grieving stage, which it was. As I said, it was 3 days. And I spoke to her for about 40 minutes. And then when I put the phone down, I suppose I was exhausted and fell asleep. And I am grateful because I have, you know, I will always miss Brian. You know, my life will never be the same again. But I have other things in my life that I would have missed. My nieces, my great nieces, my nephews, my great nephew Vinny. And it's, you know, it's just a fabulous service that is there for anybody. You don't have to be suicidal to phone Samaritans, you know. You can just be down about money, or you need someone to talk to outside of your family.
Modern life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what's incredible is because, I mean, you have, from the outside, such a glamorous, wonderful life, and you have had such success with the Nolan sisters.
Yeah.
We know and love you all very well. And I suppose a lot of people would think, well, why do you need to ring the Samaritans? Because you've got such a big family who you love, and also, you know, you're a celebrity. That doesn't happen to celebrities, does it?
I know. Well, you know, we're all just normal people when it all boils down to it. And as I said, I have got an amazing family. I have my sisters, my brothers, you know, and relatives and great friends. But they were all grieving, and I wanted somebody who would just let me talk and say to me, it's okay, you know. I would speak to... I have phoned my sisters at 3 in the morning, you know, crying, and they're fabulous, and they're, you know...
So what do you think of the volunteers? Because it's volunteer-led, isn't it?
Oh, unbelievable. I didn't realise it was
a
a charity until, you know, about maybe 3 years ago when I spoke at their conference, because I mentioned that I'd spoken to Samaritans in our book. But I think it's amazing. They are fabulous people who just take time out of their daily busy lives, and, you know, the amount of people they help is just incredible.
And we all loved Bernie, and I'm so sorry that she passed away in July, and she was a national treasure. How are you doing, and how's your family doing?
It's hard, you know. She was such an amazing part of our life, and we're broken, really, without her, but we're helping each other. We're there for each other. It was her birthday in October, and Steve and Erin, Bernie's husband and daughter, were down in Blackpool for half-term week, and we're all getting together with them for Christmas.
Sure.
But it's a hard time.
Yeah,
you know.
Our thoughts are with you, Linda, and thank you so much for coming on. It's a real pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.